Hello everyone, Nick aka PokeGator here. The first month of the new year is over and I've already played quite a few games this year. I wanted to create a monthly recap series of what games I played throughout the year as a fun little project to start improving my editing skills. This series is also inspired off of Razbuten's video series of him recapping the games he's played, so be sure to check him out. So without further ado, these are the games I played in January 2024. January started off as a scattered month for me. Still searching for the game to fill the void that Baldur's Gate 3 left, I played a lot of different games. The game I played first this month was Batman Arkham City. I haven't put much time into Arkham City yet. It failed to capture me the same way that Arkham Asylum did originally, which weirdly enough is a repeat experience I had when I tried to play it originally years ago. I'm not entirely sure why, as I've heard it's extremely good and I could see what makes it great and expands on the original game, but I think just other games captured me more at the moment. I plan to revisit this game, but for now it just didn't seem to stick. After that, I continued my Risk of Rain Returns addiction that started towards the end of last year. A few of my friends have Risk of Rain Returns and we played it together for a bit, and then I dipped my toes back into Risk of Rain 2 since someone just bought that one as well. Both Risk of Rain games are phenomenal. Risk of Rain 2 is one of my most played games on Steam. It's also one of the only games I have nearly 100% achievements for. I want to go give Risk of Rain Return that same kind of dedication at some point. One of the games I spent the most time playing this month was GTFO.
Oh my god, this guy's behind me.
Kill him.
Oh god, there's some up there.
Oh god.
Survive.
I'm down.
Oh, I'm down too.
I'm down again.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
GTFO is a co-op game I've been playing with some friends since around October 2023. A group of my friends grabbed it on Steam sale and we've been putting a lot of time into it. GTFO is one of the most fun, hardcore co-op experiences I've ever had. This game is absolutely brutal and can be kind of frustrating if you don't have the right mindset going into it. The lore, the gameplay, the atmosphere of this game is top fucking notch, and currently I think is one of the only games that really captures the spirit of hardcore Left 4 Dead. If you haven't played GTFO before, I highly recommend it. But be warned, it's extremely brutal and is best played with a group of 4. And I would play with a group of 4 that doesn't mind losing, because you will lose runs and progress. It's just the nature of the game. We plan to play through all the missions and side objectives in the game, so you'll probably continually see a little bit of GTFO on these videos until we're finished with it. But I'll mostly only glance over the game in subsequent videos, unless I have more to say about it. On the subject of games like Left 4 Dead, I actually played some Left 4 Dead 2 this month. In my Discord with friends, I try to host a Left 4 Dead 2 versus night at least once a month. During the holidays, I had stopped because life had kind of gotten in the way and busy, but I brought it back this month. I would post some highlights, but I lost the footage, unfortunately. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of my favorite games, and I love playing versus back in the day. Being able to recapture the nostalgia of playing it with friends late into the night is amazing. There's a few other games I played for a day or two this month, being Lethal Company, Neon White, and Persona 5 Royal. I pop into Lethal Company when I'm in the mood, but currently I'm waiting for a bit more content to be added to the game. It's a game akin to Phasmophobia, where the core of the game is fun, but I'm not super compelled to play it unless I'm in the mood for a party night with friends or with a big group. Persona 5 Royal is a game that I'm currently playing with my girlfriend because she also likes JRPGs, and she's never played it. So we're going through that at our own pace, but I'm very excited to dive more into it. Playing on the PS4, so there will likely never really be any of my own footage for this one. Neon White is a game that I've been very interested in since the first time I saw it. I'm not much of a speedrunner or a score chaser, but the combination of FPS, speedrunning, and platforming was alluring. I'm happy to say that the game is great after playing a little of it. I've played much since it was usually a game I played during my lunch breaks, since it's pretty quick and bite-sized. I would have played more of it if the next game hadn't pulled my attention for most of my solo gaming time. That game being the legendary Chrono Trigger. This is my first time ever playing Chrono Trigger, and I'm astonished. I love JRPGs, and I've played retro games before, but this game doesn't even feel retro. Chrono Trigger feels fresh to this day, and it's on its way to being 30 years old. I've always heard Chrono Trigger is one of the best games ever made, and especially one of the best JRPGs ever made, and I now know why. This game is so inspiring and incredible to this day. I've not finished it, and I do honestly plan to write a review of it, so I won't go on and on about it in this, but it is insane to me that a game this old feels so fresh 30 years later. I wish I could go back in time and play it back when it released. This game must have felt like black magic, akin to how people feel about Tears of the Kingdom or Baldur's Gate 3 just this last year. I'm excited to finish it, and then excited to check out games inspired by it, like Sea of Stars. Which brings me to the last game I played this month, which is the incredibly popular, controversial, and explosive Palworld. Things that yearn for the mines can just mine here.
Right. And they want to do this. That's how we justify it, right?
They yearn, just like the children, they yearn for the mines.
Right. Hey, can you turn around really quick?
Yeah, what up?
To the left. So that's the fuck Pokemon, right?
To be 100% honest, I haven't played a whole lot of this. I played about 2 or 3 hours on release night on the PC Games Pass version. I had connection issues when trying to play it with people. And then I bought it on Steam since that version is better, but I only really got to play some solo since the group that I planned to play with were all on vacation at the time. The game is fun, but I've lost steam on playing it solo. When I get a multiplayer game going, I expect to really get sucked into it more. It's not the most innovative survival game I've ever played, nor the most fun. It's very much a hodgepodge of popular mechanics thrown together to make a weird all-in-one survival, monster taming, automation, open world exploration cocktail of a video game. And it's fun mostly due to its goofy nature and the parody, if not borderline copyright infringement status, of its pals, and being able to hunt them or use them as a flamethrower. The main reason I was interested in this game was for its meme status, and to find out it's actually a competent game is what surprised me and I think the rest of the internet. It's definitely not winning any awards, except for maybe most explosive launch of the year. It is shattering records, though. And that's all the games I played this month. This month was very much me trying a bunch of games out to see what stuck. The game that really hooked me was Chrono Trigger, and of course GTFO. I always have that urge to throb with the boys. I want to thank you for watching this far, and if you're interested in following my gaming habits and my video editing journey, feel free to subscribe. I want to try and use this format as a way to get some video editing skills under my belt, and then I want to try and transfer those skills into bigger video projects. I wanted to end the video with a list of games I expect to play in February. There's obviously some games I plan to play going into February. I plan to keep on playing GTFO, as well as get a multiplayer World of Pal World going, and of course I plan to finish Chrono Trigger next month. But the biggest game I plan to play next month is definitely Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I've been so excited for this game, and it's finally releasing. I can't wait to get my hands on it, but of course I'm going to wait to hear about the PC reviews first before jumping into it. If you guys want to keep up to date with my reviews and what games I'm currently playing, follow me on Backloggd. I update that with what games I'm playing, and I've been writing reviews there. Bye everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the video!